Hi, it's Maggie with Golden Lights Within, and this is actually my second time recording this video because the first time I had just done a face mask and not washed it off all the way. Story of my life, right? And so I recorded, a whole video with some of the face mask stuff on my face. So here we go again. But today my concept, or the concept I wanted to discuss, is creativity and AI, and just my thoughts, about it, and a little bit of a challenge, or just kind of to start some dialogue and some thoughts about this. So basically my hot take is that when you have a creative pursuit, or you're trying to come up with a creative idea, right? You're using that creative ability of your mind, which is like one of, in my opinion, the coolest parts of life, right? Being able to create something in your mind and then have it manifest in your physical reality. But my hot take is that instead of going to AI to, get an idea, instead go outside alone in nature, for however long it needs to be until that you get that download or those ideas. And to be honest, this is how I get like all of my ideas for Golden Lights Within. In a way, like I don't have to really try, they just like come to me because I'm like in a practice of going outside, alone without technology, just, giving my mind space to like have these ideas come to me and just to think about things, which I think is a really important part of health too, is to have space to do that. I think it's part of, right, unlocking the Golden Lights Within, which is the whole concept behind this YouTube channel, is to be able to also unlock those creative abilities and like fully express yourself in the world, because we really do want and need everyone's unique perspective and, be able to express it in their unique way. But again, so, I guess the challenge, right, is if you are kind of like just having a hard time brainstorming something and you are tempted to go to AI to give you the idea, instead go outside. I talk about this all the time, like go outside, go on a walk, no like headphones, not, no podcasts, like just you and your mind, and let downloads come to you. And I think, again, there's something so powerful in this, like instead of going to AI and getting like the regurgitated ideas of all the things that AI pulled from the web, you're getting this download to your mind that, no one else really can get. Like you're so unique, and we don't even necessarily know where these downloads come from necessarily, right? We get inspired by things, we hear about things, and like it all comes together in our mind when we have free space and we're relaxed, and we can be creative and it just comes to us, right? But we just don't quite, I guess, understand, right, how all that works and how it just like that creative spark just hits you. But I do know a lot of times when you give yourself space to just relax and let things come to you, that's usually when you get them. And of course you can get them other times, but so again, instead of, almost stunting that creative process, and not getting the downloads that you are meant to get, don't go to AI, go outside, go on a walk in nature and see what comes to you. And I guarantee you it's going to be a way better idea, more unique to you, your life experience, in a way that no one else can explain it but you, if you go outside or, take that time to yourself and, away from, all the other, and, information inputs, right? And trust that you can come up with the ideas. And that's really like what creativity is, right? It's coming from you. We want your perspective. We don't want recycled ideas. And again, I think there's a time and place for AI, but when it comes to creativity and, coming up with unique ideas to express in the world, I think that should come from you, your brain, your downloads, your time alone, and what comes to you, and then express that in the way that makes sense for you. So I hope this was helpful, and feel free to subscribe. So the posts come out on Wednesdays and Sundays. So if this is something, these, concepts are something of interest to you, again, you can subscribe and then you'll be notified when those videos are out. So thanks for viewing this Golden Lights Within video.